Hello everybody, it's welcome back on the stream. I raced for a couple of nights. Family matters always more important, but we are on the go. Yeah, so we're back on a new track here at iRacing BMW Championship. Excuse me. We're at Circuit Zolder, and I'm not going to lie, I've had a sneaky practice in a week. A few offline races, which were a good thing, which actually worked out rather well for myself. My extra camera is not playing ball tonight, so I might actually have to turn this off. No idea why. Just stand up. No idea why. I was meant to have multi-camera tonight, but it's not playing ball for some reason tonight. I don't really know why. So apologies if it just keeps failing on me. Do you know what? Let's just ditch it. It's good. Yeah, it's not working. I think it's the cable probably. It was a cheap cable.
2 minutes to go. 2 minutes.
Turn off. Yeah, can't do it on there. That's rubbish. I'll do it on the Streamlabs software. Let's just get rid of you. Temporary block on the signal. Hide. Thank you. Go back to the screen.
Hello guys.
So, yeah, Circuit Zolder. Let's get back on the stream. Talking. I had a sneaky practice, sneaky few offline races this week, and I've done rather well. I've actually had a win and top 10, top 5 finishes, which I'm very surprised at. So I'm pretty happy with how that's gone so far. I'm in a... I just noticed none of my overlays are working. Just restart them. Dear. Let's get you on. Thank you. Standings. Get you on. There we go. Obviously I have my standings generally off screen so I can see what's going on. Might need to be a bit more to the right, I think, so I can just see that a bit better because I've moved the monitors around a touch. So we've got a central field of 1k this session. I haven't actually gone into practice after 2 days off, so this can get rather interesting. A few guys I've raced against in this race already. David Desouvier I've raced against, Michel Grivemont. Actually, the only ones I recognise, so it's an interesting balance of field. I've been on the up as well. Obviously my iRacing has increased substantially. Apologies if there's any frame drop. Soon up to 10 minutes frame drop, which is Facebook's upload or my upload speed, which is probably more likely. So yeah, I've been racing quite well. My safety rating's increased, my iRacing's gone up. I've been enjoying this track. Didn't even know how to race it a few before this week started, so I had a lot of practice, went full on just to make it happen, and it actually came out quite well. So yeah, I'm pretty happy how that's worked out. So we've got qualifying starting in a second, so this is a chance to get a good lap on the board. You know, everyone's had a good week to get themselves up to scratch in this race, in this championship. You know, I started off with a bit of a piggyback. I saw what's coming up, got the practice on before the league started, and I think that benefited me. But everyone's probably pulled catch up now and really worked out what's quick and what's not. So I'm just going to keep it simple. I don't care where I finish in this race, because I think, you know, start caring about that and then, you know, it gets messy. But I've been pretty quick. I've been pretty happy with my pace on this track so far. So let's get going to quali. Let's take it nice and easy on the outlap. You notice a few setup changes. My microphone's now here, which means you can probably hear me in your right ear, because it takes everything in that way. I don't know, who knows. Which means the camera's nice and clean over here. You haven't got the microphone back right in front of the camera, just there, which is where it used to be. So it's a bit more of a better position there. It's off to the right. 2 reasons for that: A, to keep this clean, and stop my child playing it whenever she bounces on the bed. Because she loves some reason to play with the microphone. So she might make an appearance in the stream one day. Right then, that one there. Let's get going.
Track's clear. Push, push, push. Alright, Kev, we've got 2 laps to get the job done.
So I've actually offline had a race win in this car on this track. And yes, thankfully I didn't do a live recording of it actually. I just raced. So I'm knocking up a recap video for that. Which will have replay angles, and replay cockpit car. Just so there's content to go out, basically. Everyone likes a bit of content. It actually came into quite, as I find out, as a very make or break kind of corner. Fucking breaking later for all my corners. This is only the outlap of qualifying, so right, if it looks a bit ratty, just finding my braking points. I mean, one of the things I did with this track when I first went on there was watch the guy who was quick in practice, looked at what he was doing, and just try to replicate it as much as possible. Oh, that's not a good place to start the way up, is it? Damn it. So instantly down on pace with a poor traction coming out of that. That's tardy, that's messy. There is a bit of a nice, generous off track zone there, I have to say. Fleet through the chicane, nice and easy there. That was nice. Come around this fast left, you're into a braking zone. Use as much curbing as you dare without being off track. A little bit slidey through there. And down into the hairpin. We come to the final chicane. This is one of those corners. How late do you? Ooh, that was off track. Well, it's a scrappy lap anyway. Restart, get a clean lap in now. Now you had to start on pole, started on second place twice in this car on this track. The slide there as well. I love this corner, it's a fabulous corner.
The leader has just done a 127.00.
Fastest is a 128.4 on this track. So 127 is a little bit out of my reach currently. That's better. I bet people will whack a 129 flat after. I think I might need to tighten up my accelerator pedal a little bit as well because it feels a little bit on the loose side. I noticed the other day. Some nice speed through that airpin there. It's not bad so far. Not bad. Oh, big bump on that car. Taking that a lot sharper than I normally take it. Has to be a 129. Ouch. That's not a good lap.
8th place.
The good news is, I know this is one of the few tracks where my qualifying pace has generally been better than my race pace. So, you know, interesting to see how this race goes. That's not my best qualifying position so far in this car. I've been a lot quicker, I have to say. I've definitely been in the top 3 kind of position. In terms of that qualifying pace. So, you know, it's one of those things. Let's see how we go. We've got a minute and 35 left of quali. Just dropped the place down to 9th. never to feel out. I mean, they've got a decent rating and one of the top rating ones, and hopefully in the field. And the safety rating's not bad, but it's actually quite a good safety rating lobby actually to look around. Quite a lot in the high 2.0s, a few in the 3s. So it means the racing should be alright. It means they're going to be quite sensible. We hope. We hope. And my camera resets itself. Keep. This DSLR does that. No idea why. I think there's some settings in Magic Lantern, which is the firmware I use on my camera in order to get a nice clean output. Which I recommend if you use an older Canon EOS like I do for streaming. Look at Magic Lantern because it gives you the clean HDMI output into the Cam Link. Oh dear. Just waiting for the grid to form, which will be in about 30 seconds for this race at the circuit Zolder in Belgium. Ever so slightly dodgy Belgium accent. No idea how they actually speak in Belgium. Well, I imagine they speak French. Yes, less said the better. So as always, putting these videos out on YouTube as well, the recording of the video anyway, so you can view them on demand, and hopefully put a bit of a following up on YouTube up there, which is going alright actually. Started taking off after the last few races from the Summit Point ones. One video for some reason went a little bit popular, so you got a few scripts to get a few more subscribers on YouTube. Will I stream on YouTube? Probably not. Probably more Twitch. Maybe. I'm not saying no to Facebook anymore, but it could probably be more Twitch focused. Maybe after Zandvoort, which is the track next week on this game. Grid's forming up. I'm starting 9th place. I've got a second and a half on lap time, so it's pretty close, you'd say. I mean, one guy there, 1:26.92. That's a little bit ridiculous. Yes. Ridiculous. Here's the grid, get my engine fired up. I'm really annoyed about that with the camera not working. Not sure why, I'll have to sort that out another time. Might mean I do have another one of those cameras knocking around. I bought two last couple of years, 2018, because in fact when I couldn't get a spare case for it, because my child broke one of the cases, I wanted a spare case, so I had it like about a week. So I bought another one. So I've actually got a spare one knocking around, so I'm going to try and dig that out, use that one, because that's the one I'd use on my bike more often than not. I suspect that cable I'm using is a dodgy cable for the power. Who knows? Oh dear. Right then, what have we got? We've got 30 seconds till race start. Oh, pace lap start. Oh, get myself comfortable. Let's have a quick sip of drink before I go. Always for a crew chief to get going. Let's see, what's that in the camera in the bottom right?
E9, the track temp is 26 Celsius.
Good luck everybody.
Thank you.
Follow car number 17 in the left column.
It's nice to see some decent safety ratings out there as well. That guy's got some nice livery. I like the livery, that green and white one there. Most races have actually started on the left hand side. I think this is the first one I've started on the right, which is possibly better for race start. Get some heat in those tyres, Kev. I have enjoyed this track, I really have. It's not a massively technical track, there's a few obviously chicanes and odds and sods to get off the grass, Kev. So my car, it's one of those tracks, it's good, you enjoy it. My calves are really hurting me as well actually. I ended up playing squash last night. For the first time in about a few months. I'm a big lad. Don't play squash for being a big lad, but it's quite enjoyable. It's a good bit of exercise for a big lad like me.
We need to catch up to car number.
It's when you're playing someone who is a lot better than you, which gives you a right old workout. So yeah, I'll be doing that again in a hurry. Oh. It always feels so much harder to turn these cars at this speed.
Catch up to car number 17.
Rudiger, it's okay to press on the gas. Please be safe.
Okay, here we go. Race about to go green for all you watchers. There's a couple of people just joining in. Hello to you all. Ready for some carnage? On Tortuous Thursday.
Okay, Kev, be ready. Green, green, green.
It's a rubbish place to go green on coming out of that chicane.
Car right. Hold your line.
Ooh,
Clear right.
what a bad overtake that wasn't for this. I'll take that for the first corner. Not normally that brave. I'll do that. Nice start. So making ground nice and early. Cool. Everyone's going very tentatively through the chicane.
Guy, the gap's now 0.6.
Well, a bad start to the race for everyone. Seems pretty clean so far. Made one place up. Not many overtaking spots in this track as yet, as I found out. Give a flash the lights just to let them know there.
P8.
Oh, with spinner.
There's an incident in turn 1. We think it might be Day. 10 minutes remaining. 10 minutes.
It's one corner. Generally being quick around people. Let's see if I can break him into the chicane. Come on.
Right. Hold your line. Clear right.
Oh.
Right side. Clear right. Right side. Clear right.
I couldn't see the breaking point. I was watching where he was. My mistake though. Okay, let's just restart. Oh, squarely under the brakes there. Yeah, let's get back on it. Interesting bit of brake driving that was.
The leader's just done a 128.00.
Yeah.
That lap was a 134.30.
He's very tentative through there, isn't he?
Watch out. We think P5 is in turn 1.
Let's get the foot down and go, 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 go. Right, there was a car been through, I didn't see him anywhere. Ah! Shit!
Car right. Clear right.
Oh.
Cut warning. Keep
Sorry, dude, man. Lost control big time there. Sorry, dude.
Car left. Clear left.
Incident in the first chicane.
On your right.
That was a pretty big crash, that wasn't it?
Still there. Clear right. On your right. Clear right.
There's an incident in the second chicane. It looks like Levy and Bean. P9.
How I didn't get any damage from that, I do not know. It's the first time I've ever done that in that corner as well, actually. Oh well. Oops. I was going to the pits. Wasn't expecting that guy to go in the pits.
Incident in Xbox. Looks like it's Davis. P8.
I'm back up to where I was. Somehow. I got some damage on my car, I think.
The gap behind is now 1.9 seconds.
I've just made that corner. Here we go. Try and catch these two guys down.
Okay, Kev, you're halfway home. Your fuel is fine.
I can get these two. Pretty quite early now. Tentative braking.
Heads up, there's a car exit in the pits. There's an incident in turn 1. That lap was a 132.41. Sector 2 is 1.8 off the pace.
Clear right. On your right.
Oh.
Clear right.
Fuck me. Man, that spotted Tommy really late. You were there, mate.
There's an incident in the first chicane. It looks like Davis. Five minutes remaining. 5 minutes left.
Sneaky thing, that was the same car that I took out on the last
Time's gone off.
corner before.
Second chicane. Okay, Kev. The next car is Olsen. We think P5 has binned it in Terlemenbocht.
This guy was catching it by now. Just to get some pace on. Consistency, I'm not doing it very well.
Let's see how wide you can make this thing. He's faster than you into turn 2.
Left side. Clear left.
Gave him some room there. I think I got some damage to the car. Feels sluggish. Let's try and get to the end. Safety rating will be taking a hit. Not by much, as long as I keep it here.
reel in. Olsen in. The gap is 3.9. He's slower than us through the second chicane. There's an incident in Telemann box. We think it might be Davis.
Ah, snatched the back axle.
Track limits, watch those lines.
Well, that's probably the end of my race after that bit of driving. Okay. You have a bad race. With a bit of time to the car behind me. Ah, darn it. Oh well. Not my finest race at the office.
14th.
Yeah, I think I got some damage to be honest as well. It's not braking as efficiently as I would like it.
That's 2 minutes left. 2
Feels
minutes.
like a lot of understeer in the slow speed stuff, so
There's an incident in the first chicane.
let's hope for some mistakes. Make some freebies up. Slidey, slidey. Feels like a much quicker lap, I'd say.
That was a 131.52.
Yeah, well, very gingerly at the moment. I suppose that wasn't a white flag actually, that was. Ah, dear.
Yellow flag, caution. Incident in the first chicane. Looks like it's Levy.
Really? That's how you're going to handle that? Wow.
Incident in the hairpin. Looks like it's Bean.
It's one place made up and another place made up. I think someone else went off there. Nice slide there. So there's another 10x. Well, we had 8x's on the board. Maybe 9 one.
To go.
Oh, that was deep. Ah. So P11, not terrible, not amazing. A little bit of iRacing loss.
Levy has just been disqualified.
Oh dear.
Levy has been disqualified.
Car just disappeared in front of me there.
Just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go.
Really sure what for. Maybe ran a bit off track and got up to disqualified there. Yes.
There's an incident in turn 2. You think it might be Davis?
Let's check it. Not sure where I finished.
There's an incident in turn 1. It looks like Olsen and Dave. P10. Okay, it's over.
B10. 10X's. Not my finest race at the office, I'm afraid that wasn't. However, top 10. They only lost 8 iRacing, so I'm not too fussed about that. The biggest event for me is going to be on my safety rating on there, so it's going to be a bit of a shame. Oh dear. Yeah, it wasn't the finest race, it was a mouse. Where is my mouse? There it is. Tortuous. Savius. I do save every single replay. So that's the end of the race. So let's quickly get out of the screen. One thing I just noticed I don't have on my thingy is my display capture. Let's put that on there as source. Display capture add. That's the one. Probably just overwritten everything. Let's put you right at the bottom. There we go. Hello people. So you can actually see what I'm doing. So this is the iRacing screen on there. Let's see if it's already updated the settings. 2.75. Yeah, I lost 9 iRacing. That's what happens when you have a scrappy race. So I lost 8 points, I think it was in the end, on my iRating. So I still stayed above that 1,000 mark, which is fine. But I need that to go back up again. So I need a nice clean race coming up. I was clean the second half of the race. I had a few instances where one guy came out of the pit lane, no idea it was there. The spotter said it was coming out, but that was 2 minutes before I got there, it felt like. And then the spotter says to this car, right, bang, too late. But yeah, it's quite a hidden pit lane when you come out there. And please, you come out wide on that first corner, you want to be coming back out again. So that's the way it goes. So it wasn't my finest race in terms of that. So what we'll do another race at 10:30. So 27 minutes. We'll go live again on the 25 past. And we'll hopefully do a bit more from there. Excuse me. So thanks for watching this first stream. Always a pleasure to have anyone watching. Always comment, share, like, do what you want, as long as it's friendly. It doesn't be too friendly. And I will see you all in about 20-ish minutes. See you around. Take care. If I can remember to press the right button. I always do this. I should always know where I'm going. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care.